If you're sitting in a chair all day, you're going to become a chair. You're going to be shaped like a chair, and you don't want to be shaped like a chair. What we can do is some specific stretches and exercises to help you not become chair shaped, because I work with a lot of older people, and when you become chair shaped, your functional mobility decreases. Let's get into some of these exercises. The first exercise we'll do to not become chair shaped is stretch our hip flexors. So we'll use a couch, and we're just going to put our foot up on the couch and kneel forward. And we're going to put our other leg forward, kind of like we're in a lunge position. And we're going to be stretching the hip flexor of the knee that's on the ground. And with this, we want to stand up nice and tall. With our knee, the closer our knee is to the couch, the deeper stretch you'll feel. And then the farther your knee is away from the couch, the less intense of a stretch you will feel. So let's start with a less intense stretch. Hold this for about 30 seconds. Standing up nice and tall, keeping a straight line between your knee, hip, and your shoulder. You can do this 30-second hold 3 times on each side. And then if it feels pretty easy and you're not getting much of a stretch in this position, back that knee up towards the couch. See if you can get a deeper stretch, a little bit more intense of a stretch. You can also pick your arms up over your head, keeping a nice straight elbows, keeping your arms up in this position. That'll get a deeper stretch as well into your hip flexor, and that's a great first step. The next stretch we'll do is a simple back stretch. So we're gonna sit in our chair just like this, and we're gonna lean forward towards the floor until you feel a comfortable stretch in your lower back. And you'll hold this position for about 30 seconds, nice and easy. There should be no pain, no sharp pains with any of these stretches. You'll hold here and then you'll slowly push back up. You can do 3 of those, and this will help stretch our erector spinae, this muscle here, which can become really tight when we're sitting in a chair for long periods of time throughout the day. So we want to loosen that up just so we can ensure that our pelvic posture is a little bit more neutral. And then the next thing we can do is a glute strengthening exercise, a gluteus maximus strengthening exercise. When we're sitting for long periods of time in a chair, our gluteus maximus muscle becomes weak. It's not initiated. We're not getting any activation at all throughout the day. So doing a glute max, specifically a glute max bridge, will help wake up our glute muscles so we don't become chair shaped. So what we'll do is we'll lay down on the ground here in this position with our feet flat, our knees bent, and you'll rest your hands over your chest here. And then you're just gonna slowly lift your bottom up off the ground. See how I have a straight line between my knees, my hips, and my shoulder? You wanna maintain a straight line there so you have proper posture. You can do a little glute set here. So squeeze your glutes together when you're in this position. Hold this for about 5 seconds, and then you'll slowly lower back down. You'll perform 10 of this exercise, and we can do 3 sets total. This is a really good exercise to wake up our glute max muscle so we don't become chair shaped. The next thing we're going to work on is our core strength. We're not getting any core activation. Typically, when we're sitting in our chair, we're leaning up against the chair. We're not engaging our core. We're not doing sit-ups or anything. We're just chilling in a chair. So we want to activate our core muscles, specifically our rectus abdominis, our transverse abdominis muscles, so that we can get that abdominal activation to neutralize our pelvic posture a little bit. So what we'll do is we're going to do some bridging exercises. This is going to be a good exercise to get that abdominal strengthening in a neutral posture. So we're going to lay down on the ground here, and we're just going to put our forearms on the ground. And I hope you can see my feet. We're going to have our feet on the ground, and we're just going to lift our bottom up and try to maintain a straight line between our shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Hold this for about, see if you can do like 15 seconds. Hold it for 15 seconds, and then you can take a break. We want to make sure you're not up in this position because you're not getting any abdominal activation. You want to make sure you're not rounded. You want to make sure you're nice and neutral, engaging your core, squeezing your abdominal muscles together, squeezing your glutes together even, because that's going to help you get into that neutral posture position for this exercise. You can do 15-second holds, 3 of those. If that's too easy, definitely by all means do longer holds. So do like 30 seconds times 3. And with all of these exercises, you can perform 3 times every hour on the hour if you feel like you can. If you can't, that's fine. You can just do them 3 times a day. Whatever your body can handle, you got to listen to your body. We want to make sure ultimately we're not chair shaped. Doing these exercises consistently, I guarantee you won't become chair shaped, because there's a principle called specific adaptations of imposed demands. The more you do one thing, the more you're going to become that thing. The more you sit in a chair all day and that posture, that slouch posture, you're going to become slouched. But every day, if you do a little bit to help unwind that slouch posture, you're going to be good. So do these exercises and see how you feel. And comment below. I want to hear from you. How often do you sit during the day? Is it 8, 9 hours, 10 hours? Are you sitting in a slouch posture? Are you doing any specific exercises? Let me know in the comments what exercises you're doing, or what exercises you'd like me to cover as well, and I can talk about some of that stuff. And if you found value from this content, consider dropping a like. It really helps support the channel, or tipping a coffee. That also really helps support the channel. And if you're looking for other ways to help improve your posture and really make sure your posture is in a good neutral position, especially if you're an office worker or a desk worker and you're sitting in a chair all day, check out this video above. It's perfect for you, and I'll see you over there.